Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today I'm gonna have to start off with saying sorry. I was supposed to release a video yesterday. Circumstances just sort of prevented me from doing so. I was busy, it was late, I was tired, and it was just no. I don't make these things ahead of time. I make them literally just an hour before before you see it. It's that fresh. So yeah, I was just tired and just yeah. So we got one on the Thursday because yeah, for reasons I just explained. So we got a game here in my Tiger, and I've said this many times before, and I will say it again. This tank is freaking amazing. I mean, seriously, this tank is amazing. Do I need to say it once more before you actually listen? No, just kidding. But in all seriousness, this thing is freaking amazing. Damn it, I still said it. I mean, just look at the KV5 that we're up against right now. He just annihilated JPZ4, and I'm telling him, fall the frick back. We're not gonna fight him around his corner. He's gonna have to come to us. So this thing doesn't really have that much armor, the Tiger 1. It really doesn't. Oh, hello. Ah, dang it. That didn't work. But going forward here, checking our flank. Shit, there's the ELC. Turn this damn gun around. Come on. There we go. Oh, crap. Ow. Got AMX 5100. We cannot have a 5100 on our flank with a KV5 on our other flank. This is pretty bad. So we have 5100 over there. KV5 finishes off the JPZ4. Crap. This is not good. And the issue 152 is saying fall back. Yeah, well, I just noticed the KV5 kind of ignored me. Well, we gotta have to punish him for that. So, right now, he puts one shot into us. We've put two into him. So this gun might not be the biggest alpha damage in the game, but hello, weak spot, and he misses. About 5 seconds later, I'm gonna have to, I'm capable of putting another shot in. He isn't. I can pull back. By the time he actually comes around, I can put yet another shot into him. Sadly, I missed though. Can we finish him off? Can we finish him off? He's not looking. Back of the turret. Back of the head. Headshot. MX 5100s. Now, a couple of drawbacks to this tank that you need to know. It's not all, rose-coloredly awesome, although, it isn't. The thing is, the turret reverse, I thought I had a line on them, but it was actually another building between us. The turret reverse, as you can see, is really slow, and my turret is not damaged, so if you turn your hull and your turret, the speed is pretty decent, but yeah, it's one thing you need to keep in mind, that your turret reverse is really slow in this thing compared to some other tanks. Second thing is, you do not have a lot of armor, and holy crap, how the hell did I get spotted? KV2 can't see him, T71, put a shot into him. Now, for some of those drawbacks, I mean, you also do have some awesome shit. Rate of fire, penetration, accuracy. There's a lot of good things on this tank as well. And even on the move, this thing still has a pretty damn accurate gun. Can't see the KV2. Can't see him. We get spotted again. What is spotting us? I'm not a fan of being spotted here. Oh, KV2. Try to put a shot in on the move. Now, one thing. Okay. I like to be informative. That's what was spotting us. I like to be informative. So, there's a KV2 right here, right? Let's zoom in. That one. So, what you saw me do is I was over there. Always, with big derpy guns, always go sideways in front of their gun. Just going back isn't good enough. If I shoot straight at him, it doesn't matter if he is right there where I'm pointing right now, or if he's right here. Either way, the shell will hit. While if you go side to side, you have a way bigger chance of dodging a shell. So that's why you saw me reverse diagonally back, and I'm just pulling back because there's a little dent here, so he's gonna have trouble seeing me. So use the terrain, of course, but if you can't, always with big derpy guns, go side to side, not straight. Makes it that much harder for them to hit you because they actually have to turn their turret and their aim will be thrown off. So I try to put another one into him on the move again, going side to side, not straight. As you can see, I'm going. There we go. See, that's exactly what I mean. Perfect example. Now, the issue 100 behind me got finished off, and I don't think I actually noticed him when I was playing this. So we put 2 into him, and he doesn't feel so brave anymore. I6 over there, gets finished off. We have some people up in front. Gotta be careful here, I am driving out in the open. KV2 over there. We know there was a T71 out there as well somewhere. And we finish him off. And yeah, that's how fast this thing can actually engage targets, and even on the move, you know, or snapshots I should say, this thing can hit quite a bit. I mean, I'm missing a lot now as well. I'm trying to angle my armor here for this M4, but as you can see, he doesn't have too much trouble going through my armor. And let's see, he's shooting at the side, yeah. Speed is definitely also not one of this thing's fortes. Ooh, artillery, oh! Dang it. And I even saw the shell in slow motion hit towards my face. Damn it. That sucks. Yeah. Meh. So, yeah, we'll be back once this game is over. I don't think there's much interesting stuff going on. KV2 gets finished off. There's only an M4 and a Studer Emil left. M4, when I say M4, I mean M4 variant, of course. Gets finished off. Studer Emil takes a shot to the face. We'll just stick around, I guess, for the ending. I think you can imagine how this game is gonna end. Pretty sure you can. Anyways, let's take a look at the stats. So, despite that very unfortunate ending, we did still walk away with an ace tanker and actually a spotter badge. 1285 experience. T71 had a bloody good game as well. Nice job. Fired 20 shots, hit 14, pen 13, did almost 3k damage. 1 shot from long range apparently. We took 9 hits to the face, 7 of them penetrated, 2 did not. Yeah, like I said, armor is not this thing's forte. We got 1000 spawning damage, nice. And walked away with 43k profit, and with, no, it wasn't even with an event, just plain simple double and a premium account for 3.8k experience. Nice. So, one more small thing before we go here. I challenged Mizu in the comments of, I think, Saturday's video? Monday's video? Monday's video. I don't know. One of these videos. Well, mostly Mizu was talking about a sub-month next month. And March, in case you're wondering and don't have a calendar near you. And I told him, well, you know, get 10 people to agree with you and we'll see what we can do. Well, bloody hell, we actually managed it. So, yeah, announcement, I guess, March is going to be a sub-month. It's not going to be like December, though. I just don't have the time to do a video every single day. So, I don't know. We're just going to have to see. I might just not have a schedule like I do right now, even though I screwed up the schedule yesterday. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. Maybe I'll just do a video whenever I can, or I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, sub-month coming, so by all means, send me your awesome replays. And give me some special tanks. As in, for me, special tanks are tanks I haven't shown on the channel, or tanks I don't own myself, because, you know, I don't own it myself. So I can't show you footage of it. So if you have a tank that not a lot of people play, or, you know, that I don't have, I can quickly go through my list here. Let's actually do that real quick. Let's make this into a sort of special video. Let's just go by it by class. I do have my Chaffee. I've told a couple of you people. I think it's some comments and maybe in a video, not sure. So far, as you can see, I have a decent crew in it to start off with it. I don't even have it researched yet. Still pretty stock-ish. I've been working on it, and hey, well, look at that. I have enough experience for the turret. Well, might as well get it. There we go. Radio. Okay, so this is a thing I've talked about before, but it never hurts to actually mention it again. If you look over here, the radio 615 is pretty much enough, really, to be honest. You don't really need a better radio than that. However, in this case, we actually lose 30 kilograms of weight. Now, it might not seem like much, but it will actually give you somewhat, ever so slightly better acceleration and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it actually pays to change out your radio if it's lighter. Now, if this one would have been lighter than this one, I would have never changed it over. But since this one has less weight to it, why not? You know, it actually gives you a little bit more performance out of your engine. So, that's always a good idea. Of course, I have my T71. I still have this thing. I do use it from time to time to train my Leopard crew because my Leopard crew sucks. I do have an ELC. Haven't had amazing games in it, really. As you can see, my crew is pretty horrible. I do have a 1375 that I really need to get working on. I'm at 36k out of 113. I do have my Tetrarch, of course. Love this thing. T127, again, love this thing. MT25, still working on getting my LTTB or T54 lightweight. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do there. And my T62, Type 62. And again, I love this tank. Even have a star on it. So, let's move over to the mediums. I haven't done one of these garage showings in a long time, and I guess this is sort of bonus footage. So, we have a T20 because I want to go down Pershing line, but it's not a priority. This is, like, the back end of the sheet that has my to-do list on it. It's that much towards the back. T69, a definite keeper, but I do want to go down the line. Yeah, still quite far off. About 130k or so. Super Pershing, oh, by the way, I'll probably mention this in a different video at some point. There are some rumors that the Super Pershing might get buffed when it gets turned into HD. They now finally admitted that the angle of the front plate is wrong, and they will fix it when it comes to HD. So, more than likely, the frontal armor is going to get a buff. Combine that with the recent accuracy changes, that might actually make this tank a lot more useful. So, that is awesome. I do have my Sherman 3 that I'm still working on. I kind of hate this thing. The gun seems to be insanely inaccurate. I know it's, what is it, .55? Yeah, but this thing, even fully aimed, will just pretty much hit outside the aiming circle. It's that bad. Hate this thing. I do have my Centurion, of course. I was in a rush to get to the tier 10 because of the switch over to the tier 10 to a tier 8 premium, but now that I've said that you're not gonna get the tier 8 premium, there's no point for me to actually rush down this line. So, yeah, it's been put on hold as well. As you can see, I do have the final gun on it, so I think I have it flood research now, right? No, still need to get the engine, actually. But, again, not in a rush right now. VK, a keeper. This is a fun little thing. T34 I very recently rebought because I do want to go down the A43 line. Not so much that one, but more the A44, as well as the optics seem like very interesting tanks. Then I have a T3485M. This thing is, I don't know, I'm still on the fence. I bought this thing in December and I've not been playing it too much. It really seems like it needs a buff. It really doesn't have much going for it. And I was kind of misled when I bought this thing, I have to say. I read so many positive things about this tank, and then when I actually got it, it is... I mean, I can make it work, don't get me wrong. I'm not doing horrible on it. Let's actually take a quick look. Actually, my victory rate is horrifically bad. Wards, nah, not good. Damage ratio, not good. Destruction ratio, not bad. Armor use, nah. Experience, nah. Not great. Damage cost, 628, nah, not good. Although it's a tier 6, but still. I mean, if I compare it to, let's check this. Compare it to my VK, I'm doing close to 1,000 damage on that one. And that one is still suffering. No, it's not. Never mind. So, yeah, this... I don't know. This tank is just not working very well. KV-13, very fun tank. Just purely fun. T-54 have not gotten I just don't have time anymore. I've not had a lot of time to play this recently, but I do love it. T34-1, I do have it fully researched. Yeah, except for the radio, but yeah. I mean, 600, 750, 600 is enough. Don't really care about the radio. And then we have my Cheery, which is just, I don't know, on hold. I really don't want to play this thing. I hate this thing so incredibly much. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that one. I'm just keeping it for those events where you need to have one of every nation. Let's see, heavy tanks, T14. Haven't played this thing in a while, really should. T29, I not too long ago rebought this thing and don't think I've played a game in it yet, but yeah, it's one of those tanks that just should be in your garage. T34, of course, love this thing, it's an awesome tank. M103, it's a real big letdown. T29 is awesome, T32 is pretty meh. I have to say the gun is just lacking and just troll and misses a lot. And then you get to the M103, which gets a pretty good gun, but it just has no armor to speak of. You can't go hold down because the depression is sucky, and just overall it doesn't feel like a good tank at all. Tiger, well, you've just seen a video on this thing. This thing is freaking amazing. Tiger 2, bit of a letdown. It's kind of like the M103. It's just not quite it, but I know better things to come after it. AMX 5100 has a permanent spot in my garage. I do have the 5120 researched, as you can see, and I have the money to buy it. I just, yeah, why would I? I have a 5100. Got a Churchill, KV4, or as it's now been christened, the KV Fortress. IS-2, bit on the fence on this one if I want to sell it or not. I have a horrible crew in it because I moved my crew to my M103. M103, what? T1, 110, there we go. How often can I get this wrong? But I've had such horrendous luck on this thing. My crew is currently in here getting trained, but the Chinese have been treating me so incredibly bad. Like, here, I'm just ashamed of this. 10 games, not a single win. Yeah, not a single battle survived. I hit 77% of my shots, but you know, I did 1,000 damage on average in the first 10 games that I played this tank stock, mind you, and just lost every single one. So I'm so discouraged from playing the Chinese right now. It's just, ugh, my luck with them is insanely bad. As for TDs, well, this is my little fun tank keeper. Same for this one. This one, I'm not quite sure. I should make a review of it, but I despise this thing like you would not believe. I really hate it. And I actually used free experience for the last little bit just to get past this thing because I hate it so incredibly much. I don't even think I want to make a review of it. Achilles, of course, is a keeper. Has been amazing to me, and it's just nasty. Started the German line. Haven't had much time to play it. This one I've put some more time in. I'm probably going to research both, so that's a long-term project as well. I do have my little Frenchie, which, this thing is mean. It's funny, but it's mean as all hell. I do somewhat recently got my French Tier 8 TD. I have this little fun thing, of course, and this fun thing, this fun thing, this fun thing, and this piece of shit. Yeah, stop screaming. I know it's amazing once you get that gun, but I don't have it. So right now, it sucks balls. As for artillery, fooled you, we don't have any. So yeah, that is what I have for tanks. So if you have tanks that I don't have, or if you just have amazing games in things like the 110 or tanks I do horrible in, by all means send them in. Show me how it's done. And that sort of stuff. So yeah, by all means guys, start sending in those replays so we can do another sub-month. And like I said, I don't know how many videos I'm actually gonna make. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.